There she is. So, Gracie and I are at the end of our day here. It was a fairly short day today. I had a little work I needed to handle. So by the time we got started here today, it's only left us about 4 hours to play. So, Kim, was it an exciting day? Yes, it actually was. I am starting to clean up the areas around the house now, and in preparation to start doing maybe some planting. I have a bunch of native flowers and stuff that I want to get going over here. I've got some hibiscus I'd like to put over on that other side of the house. Just a lot of things I want to start doing over here. I am actually thinking that I would like to get my magnolia tree somewhere right out there. Yeah, let's turn you around. Right out there in front of me. Because I want to see her. Mainly because of that. So, what did we do today? Yes, I did a lot of brush cutting. I did a lot of cleaning up on this side. As you can see, I've got the Adirondack chairs. Adirondack chairs are now here. They are here around the fire pit again. And I did a little cleaning inside. Nair's guy, the electrician, showed up and he finished the last piece of the electrical work. We were tripping a fuse. We were tripping a fuse about, and that was about. We were tripping a fuse, and that was about the tankless water heater. And so the electrician showed up on Saturday and got that done, which means that now everything has been completed on the shipping container home here behind me, both inside and outside, at least completed to plan. That's all I can do at this point in time. Until I get certificate of occupancy, I cannot live here. I cannot put any personal stuff inside, and I'm being careful about what I do so that I don't step over that rule. So I clearly have the experience that I can do things here outside, so that's where I keep playing. Now, as for the shipping container home in the county. So, if you've been following along, you know that it has been a whole year of pleasing the county. That is why the shipping container behind me has siding on it. It is why it looks residential. The original shipping container looked nothing like that. Now, do I love where it's gotten to? Yes, I do. But it's just to say that there has been a whole lot that I have had to do in the last year. And we literally got stopped last August when there were some very, very interesting inspections, 14 of them to be exact, that suddenly appeared that had nothing to do with what we had agreed with originally or what was in the plan. So we have continued to build on the house, and if you saw the video from last week, I think you've pretty much seen the inside of the house. Now you've just seen the outside of the house. And what the county has told me I need to do to finish those 14 inspections is that I need to get a private provider. So for those of you that may not know what a private provider is, because I did not, it seems that is somebody that is licensed and certified by the state to be able to do inspections in lieu of the counties doing them. So my county has decided that they will not do my inspections. They won't do partial inspections, as they say, to these 14 new inspections they threw on my ability to get my certificate of occupancy. And so we have been hunting for a private provider, and I might have found one. So what does that mean? It means that I sent an email and placed a phone call to a company that we had interacted with for a little bit. I guess around November, sometime like that. It did not seem like what we wanted to do at that point in time. We went a different route. And now, though, I decided, well, if it has to be a private provider, then perhaps this company would be willing to come back and take a look at things and work with me. So I contacted them actually week before last, and I heard from them this Monday. I spent about 45 minutes talking to the gentleman. He said, Kim, send me all of this and that and the other, which I collected and I sent to him Tuesday. Got it to him Tuesday. Now, I haven't heard back from him, but I'm assuming that he, like most of us, is very busy. And so tomorrow I will reach out and at least make sure that he got the email with everything attached, and the link to my Google Drive that has a folder with tons of pictures and videos of all the work in progress and the completed work. So we'll see. I'm very excited still. I think that if this is the private provider, whatever that takes with this person, this company, I actually am ready to jump in and do that. So hopefully this can get rolling, and I should know more by next week. So between now and then, Gracie, who, as you can see, is working very hard as usual. I think she's been in the Jeep most of the day, saying prayers and mantras and, intending that we get to live in the house soon. She seems to really like it in the house. When I was in there today, it was like she was strutting around. She was finding all these little, smells for herself. She was laying in different places in the house as if she was kind of trying out where her favorite place was. Of course, her favorite place was under a fan, and it was where she could see out. I don't blame her. That's pretty much my favorite place too. So, Gracie and I will be heading our way back to Tampa. We will continue to pursue things with the private provider. And in the meantime, then, as we leave here today, as always, we wish you freedom for yourself and your life. And Gracie and I, can't leave her out for this. She just wants to lick me. Gracie and I send you love for yourself and your life. Every time I say that, Gracie tries to lick me. But every time I say that, I'm continuing to be present that in the world, looking the way things look right now, that being love versus being fear. That's where I keep headed. I invite you to head there too. Love is a state of being. So is fear. And I think we have a very different path in front of us if we choose love. So, Gracie and I, we send you love, and we're practicing being love. And hopefully you are able to do that in your life too. So, we'll see you next week. Hopefully we have more good news. I'd like to think that we'll get some of these inspections done as soon as possible, because boy, you know I am hankering to live on this property. Okay, soon. Bye.